Today, I invite you to embark on a journey that begins not in the external world, but within the vast, untapped potential of your own mind. The mind is not merely a tool for processing information or solving problems. It is the very architect of your destiny. Every success story, every breakthrough, every dream realized in the history of humankind began as a single thought, born in the mind of a determined individual. It is this power of thought that shapes your reality, molds your character, and defines the boundaries of your achievement. Consider this: your mind is like fertile soil. Whatever you plant, it will nurture and grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, these will flourish and choke out the fruits of your potential. But if you consciously choose to plant thoughts of faith, courage, and purpose, your mind will grow a garden of triumph and success. The process of rewiring your mind is the deliberate act of uprooting those old limiting beliefs and planting new empowering ideas that will guide you toward your highest goals. It all begins with a clear and definite purpose. Without a target, the mind drifts aimlessly, easily distracted by the noise of the world. But when you define your purpose with unwavering clarity, your mind naturally aligns itself toward that goal. This definiteness of purpose acts as a compass, providing direction and focus. It allows you to sift through distractions and keep your mental energies concentrated where they matter most. You must not only see your goal, but feel it with such intensity that every fiber of your being rallies to bring it into existence. Faith is the vital ingredient that transforms mere thought into reality. Faith is not blind belief. It is a deep-rooted conviction that what you desire is already within reach, because your mind will not accept defeat unless you give it permission to do so. When you have faith in your vision, your mind mobilizes every resource, conscious and subconscious, to manifest it. Faith dispels fear and doubt, the two greatest enemies of mental transformation. When fear creeps in, it acts like a poison, clouding your judgment and weakening your resolve. To rewire your mind effectively, you must guard it vigilantly, rejecting negative influences and cultivating an environment where optimism and confidence thrive. Persistence is the steadfast companion of mental rewiring. Change does not come overnight. It is the result of consistent effort and repetition. Like the forging of steel, the mind must be hammered by repeated positive affirmations and disciplined thoughts until new patterns of thinking become automatic. Each time you choose to think positively in the face of adversity, you strengthen the neural pathways that support success. Each moment you resist the pull of negativity, you reinforce the new architecture of your mind. This process requires patience and dedication, for the greatest victories are won through unrelenting persistence. Your subconscious mind is the powerhouse that works tirelessly behind the scenes. It is not governed by logic or reasoning, but by the impressions you feed it. When you rewire your conscious mind, you must also flood your subconscious with images, emotions, and beliefs that align with your new reality. The subconscious will accept these repeated inputs as truths and begin to influence your behavior and decisions accordingly. It is like a silent partner, silently orchestrating your habits and attitudes. Feed it with purpose and positive energy, and it will propel you towards success. Feed it with doubt and fear, and it will hold you captive in the prison of limitation. Remember, rewiring your mind is not a passive process. It is an active, ongoing choice you make each day. It demands vigilance against old thought patterns that resurface, courage to embrace new beliefs that challenge your comfort zone, and faith to trust the unseen outcomes. When you grasp the full power of your thoughts, you realize that you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. The mind is your greatest ally, your most powerful asset, and your secret weapon in the pursuit of a fulfilling, victorious life. It is in your hands to rewire it, to transform it, and to set it free. The single most crucial factor that separates those who achieve greatness from those who drift through life without direction is definiteness of purpose. It is the clear, unwavering focus on a specific goal that transforms ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers. Without this clarity, the mind wanders aimlessly, vulnerable to distractions, doubts, and the relentless pull of procrastination. When your purpose is definite, it becomes a magnet that draws every thought, action, and decision toward its fulfillment. The power of having a well-defined purpose cannot be overstated. It is the cornerstone of mental rewiring and personal transformation. A definite purpose acts as a beacon in the darkness, guiding your mind and spirit through the storms of uncertainty and challenge. It provides meaning to your daily efforts, transforming mundane tasks into meaningful steps on the path to your vision. When your goal is crystal clear, your subconscious mind begins to work tirelessly in the background, organizing your ideas, memories, and experiences in a way that supports the realization of that goal. It is no exaggeration to say that definiteness of purpose brings a kind of mental alignment so powerful that obstacles seem to shrink and opportunities appear where none seemed possible before. The absence of a definite purpose is like a ship without a rudder, easily tossed by the winds of circumstance. You may find yourself reacting to events rather than shaping them, responding to the needs and expectations of others instead of following your own path. This lack of direction leads to frustration, confusion, and a sense of wasted potential. But once you commit to a definite purpose, your entire being rallies behind it. Your energy becomes focused, your decisions become deliberate, and your persistence is fueled by the certainty that you are moving towards something of great value. It is important to realize that definiteness of purpose does not mean rigidity. It means clarity coupled with flexibility. Clarity about what you want to achieve, combined with the willingness to adjust your methods and plans as you learn and grow. This adaptability is what keeps your purpose alive and relevant, preventing stagnation while maintaining a firm grip on the ultimate goal. A mind rewired with a definite purpose does not get easily discouraged or distracted. It maintains a steady course despite setbacks, knowing that temporary obstacles are merely tests of resolve. To develop definiteness of purpose, you must first take the time to identify what truly matters to you. This requires honest self-reflection, peeling back layers of doubt, fear, and external influence until you reach the core of your deepest desires and values. When your purpose is rooted in your authentic self, it becomes a source of limitless motivation and inspiration. It is this purpose that ignites your imagination, fuels your creativity, and strengthens your willpower. It answers the question why that drives you through every challenge and keeps you pushing forward even when the path is steep and uncertain. Once your purpose is defined, the next step is to declare it with conviction. Write it down, speak it aloud, and visualize yourself achieving it daily. This act of declaration imprints your purpose deeply into your subconscious mind, which then begins to influence your thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors. Your mental rewiring accelerates as your mind aligns with this powerful intention. Surround yourself with reminders of your purpose, whether they are images, affirmations, or people who inspire and support your vision. These reinforcements serve as anchors, keeping your focus sharp and your enthusiasm alive. As you cultivate definiteness of purpose, you will notice a profound change in how your mind operates. Your thoughts become more organized, your decisions more confident, and your actions more purposeful. You begin to attract circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with your goal. The universe, in response to your focused intention, conspires to help you succeed. This is not magic. It is the natural result of a mind rewired to pursue a clear, compelling purpose with relentless determination. Definiteness of purpose is the foundation on which all success is built. It is the mental framework that enables you to rewire your mind from a state of confusion and distraction to one of clarity and unstoppable momentum. When your mind is clear about what it wants and unwavering in its commitment to achieve it, nothing can stand in your way. You become a force of nature, moving with purpose and power toward the life you were meant to live. Faith in your vision is the invisible yet unshakable force that transforms dreams into reality. It is the belief so powerful, so deeply rooted in your mind and heart, that it overrides every doubt, fear, and obstacle standing between you and your goal. Without faith, your vision remains nothing more than a fleeting idea, easily discarded at the first sign of difficulty. But with faith, your mind becomes a fortress of conviction, where doubt cannot enter, and failure is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. Faith is not mere wishful thinking or blind optimism. It is a profound confidence born of a clear purpose combined with persistent effort. It is knowing without question that the outcome you desire is attainable because your mind refuses to accept anything less. When you have faith in your vision, You are telling your subconscious mind to marshal every resource, every memory, every past success and lesson learned, and use them to bring your vision into existence. Faith instructs your brain to see possibilities where others see impossibilities, to focus on solutions rather than problems. This faith must be cultivated daily. It grows stronger each time you visualize your goal with vivid detail, each time you affirm your belief with positive words, and each time you act in alignment with your purpose despite the odds. When you encounter setbacks, faith is the force that prevents discouragement from taking hold. It transforms failures into lessons and obstacles into opportunities for growth. It sustains your mental rewiring by continually reinforcing the belief that you are capable, worthy, and destined to succeed. Moreover, faith acts as a protective shield against the corrosive power of negativity. Fear and doubt are natural enemies of progress, and they attack relentlessly, whispering lies that your goal is out of reach or that you lack what it takes to achieve it. But faith silences these voices by anchoring your mind to a higher truth, that your vision is valid and within your power to realize. This unwavering faith reshapes your thoughts, replacing hesitation with courage, confusion with clarity, and despair with hope. When your faith is strong, it influences not only your own mindset, but also the energy you project to others. Confidence and conviction are contagious. People are naturally drawn to those who believe in themselves and their dreams. This support network becomes a vital part of your mental rewiring process, surrounding you with encouragement and opportunities that reinforce your faith. Your vision becomes a reality not just because you believe in it, but because you inspire others to believe in it too. Faith in your vision is also a call to action. It demands that you move forward, even when the path is unclear, trusting that the steps you take will lead you closer to your goal. This trust allows you to act decisively and persistently, harnessing the momentum necessary to overcome inertia and resistance. The rewiring of your mind depends on this consistent alignment between belief and action, where faith drives you to persevere until your vision is fully realized. In essence, faith is the lifeblood of your mental transformation. It converts thoughts into reality by energizing your purpose, focusing your will, and unlocking the extraordinary power of your subconscious mind. To rewire your mind effectively, you must cultivate a faith so strong that it moves you beyond your current limitations and toward the extraordinary life you envision. This faith will be your constant companion, guiding you through uncertainty and powering your journey with unwavering strength. To truly rewire your mind and unlock its fullest potential, you must become vigilant in identifying and eliminating negative influences. These influences act like poison, slowly eroding your confidence, clouding your judgment, and sapping your energy. They come in many forms: fear, doubt, criticism, toxic relationships, and even the relentless chatter of a defeatist inner voice. Just as a gardener removes weeds to allow flowers to bloom, you must uproot these negative forces to create a fertile mental environment where positive thoughts and empowering beliefs can flourish. Negative influences are insidious because they often masquerade as facts or warnings. They whisper that you're not good enough, that success is for others but not for you, or that failure is inevitable. These lies take root in the subconscious mind, quietly shaping your habits, decisions, and outlook without your conscious awareness. When left unchecked, they become self-fulfilling prophecies, limiting your progress and keeping you trapped in cycles of fear and hesitation. To rewire your mind, you must learn to recognize these harmful patterns and actively reject them. One of the first steps in eliminating negative influences is to become aware of the sources feeding these thoughts. Are you surrounded by people who doubt your abilities or discourage your dreams? Do you consume media that breeds pessimism rather than inspiration? Do you entertain memories of past failures that haunt your present? Awareness is the key that unlocks the door to change. Once you identify these influences, you can take deliberate steps to minimize or cut them out entirely from your life. Guarding your mind means choosing your associations with care. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift, encourage, and challenge you to grow. Positive influences serve as mirrors, reflecting your potential and reinforcing your commitment to your goals. Their support strengthens your resolve and helps you maintain a high vibration of confidence and hope. When you immerse yourself in positivity, your mind is nourished with empowering ideas that accelerate the rewiring process. Another powerful way to eliminate negativity is to master your internal dialogue. The thoughts you habitually entertain about yourself have tremendous power to shape your reality. When you catch yourself slipping into self-criticism or doubt, stop immediately and replace those thoughts with affirmations rooted in truth and possibility. This practice rewires your brain by creating new neural pathways that reinforce confidence and optimism. It may feel unnatural at first, but with persistence, positive thinking becomes automatic, and your inner critic grows silent. Furthermore, fear and worry are among the most destructive negative influences. They immobilize you and distort your perception of challenges, turning obstacles into insurmountable barriers. To overcome them, you must confront fear directly, understanding that it is often based on illusions rather than facts. By facing fear with courage and rationality, you diminish its power and open space for constructive action. Mental rewiring requires courage to break free from the chains of fear and to embrace uncertainty as a necessary step toward growth. Finally, creating a daily routine that nurtures positivity can serve as a powerful defense against negative influences. Whether it's meditation, reading inspiring material, journaling, or engaging in activities that boost your mood and creativity, these habits fill your mind with light and resilience. They build mental muscle, enabling you to reject negativity more easily and maintain a mindset aligned with your highest aspirations. Eliminating negative influences is not a one-time event, but a continuous commitment to protecting and cultivating the garden of your mind. It requires discipline, awareness, and the courage to make sometimes difficult choices about what you allow into your mental space. When you succeed in this, you create an environment where positive thoughts can take root and grow, accelerating the rewiring process and bringing you closer to the extraordinary life you envision. Persistence and repetition are the twin engines that drive the transformation of your mind from a landscape of old habits and limiting beliefs into a powerful force aligned with your highest goals. Rewiring your mind is not a momentary event or a sudden breakthrough. It is a gradual process that demands consistent effort, unwavering determination, and the willingness to keep going even when progress seems slow or invisible. Every thought you repeat, every action you take in faith, and every refusal to give up strengthens the new mental pathways you are building. Think of your mind as a muscle. Just as physical muscles grow stronger through repeated exercise, your mental faculties become more resilient and focused through repeated positive thoughts and actions. When you persistently affirm your goals, visualize success, and act with purpose, you are essentially training your brain to accept new patterns as the norm. Over time, what once required conscious effort becomes automatic, freeing you to operate with confidence and clarity without being pulled back into old self-defeating habits. Repetition is the vehicle through which your intentions sink deeply into the subconscious mind. The subconscious does not judge, it simply absorbs whatever you feed it repeatedly. If you want to rewire your mind for success, you must feed your subconscious mind with positive affirmations, clear images of your desired outcome, and empowering beliefs day after day. This repeated input transforms your subconscious into an ally that works tirelessly behind the scenes, influencing your decisions, attitudes, and behaviors without your conscious effort. Persistence means refusing to quit in the face of obstacles, setbacks, and failures. It is the commitment to keep moving forward, no matter how many times you fall or how difficult the road becomes. This quality separates those who merely dream from those who achieve. When your mind is persistent, it learns to see failures as temporary and useful feedback rather than final defeat. Each failure becomes a lesson that informs your next step, and each challenge is a test of your resolve to keep your mental wiring aligned with your purpose. It is important to understand that mental rewiring requires patience. Change does not happen overnight, and moments of doubt or discouragement are inevitable. But the key is to use these moments as opportunities to reinforce your commitment rather than abandon it. Every time you choose to repeat a positive thought instead of succumbing to negativity, you build stronger neural connections that support your new mindset. Every time you persist in taking small, consistent actions, you gain momentum that carries you closer to your goal. Persistence also means being adaptable. Sometimes the path to your goal requires adjustments in strategy or timing. Being persistent does not mean stubbornly sticking to a failing plan. It means continuously moving forward with the same purpose and belief, even if the methods change. This flexibility combined with relentless determination makes your mental rewiring not only effective but also sustainable over the long term. Repetition and persistence work hand in hand to create lasting change. Repetition embeds new thoughts and beliefs deeply within your mind, while persistence ensures that you continue this process despite challenges. Together, they form the foundation of mental rewiring, transforming your inner world and, as a result, your external reality. To cultivate persistence and repetition, create daily rituals that reinforce your purpose and faith. Whether it is reading motivational passages, practicing affirmations, meditating on your goals, or simply reminding yourself of your vision, make these activities non-negotiable parts of your day. This discipline will create a rhythm that keeps your mind focused and resilient, steadily rewiring itself for success. Ultimately, the power of persistence and repetition lies in their ability to transform ordinary thoughts and actions into extraordinary outcomes. The journey of rewiring your mind is a marathon, not a sprint. It is through steady, repeated effort and unyielding persistence that you build a new mental framework capable of achieving the life you envision. The subconscious mind is the silent powerhouse behind every thought, decision, and action you take. It is the vast reservoir of beliefs, habits, and memories that operates beneath the surface of your conscious awareness, yet it wields tremendous influence over your behavior and outcomes. To rewire your mind effectively, you must learn to harness the power of your subconscious, directing its immense energy toward the achievement of your goals and the transformation of your life. Unlike the conscious mind, which is limited in its capacity and easily distracted, the subconscious mind works tirelessly, processing vast amounts of information and guiding your automatic responses. It does not question or reason. It accepts what it is repeatedly fed as absolute truth. This makes it both a powerful ally and a dangerous adversary. If you fill your subconscious with doubts, fears, and negative programming, it will manifest these limitations in your life. But if you consciously feed it with positive beliefs, clear intentions, and vivid images of success, it will become a loyal partner in your journey toward greatness. Harnessing the subconscious mind begins with awareness. You must recognize that your subconscious is always listening and absorbing. Every thought you entertain, every emotion you feel, and every word you speak is like a message sent directly to this powerful part of your mind. To direct it effectively, you must become intentional about what you allow into your mental environment. This requires discipline to guard your thoughts and surround yourself with influences that reinforce your desired mindset. Visualization is one of the most effective tools to program your subconscious mind. When you vividly imagine yourself living your desired reality, seeing the details, feeling the emotions, and experiencing the success as if it is happening now, you create a powerful impression on your subconscious. This mental rehearsal trains your mind to accept this new reality as possible and attainable, prompting your subconscious to work behind the scenes to align your actions and decisions with this vision. Affirmations serve a similar purpose. By repeatedly declaring positive statements about your abilities, worth, and goals, you overwrite old limiting beliefs stored in your subconscious. These affirmations must be stated in the present tense and with conviction, as if the desired state is already true. Over time, this repetition rewires the subconscious, replacing doubt and insecurity with confidence and certainty. Another crucial aspect of harnessing the subconscious mind is managing your emotions. Emotions are the language your subconscious understands best. Positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and enthusiasm act like fuel, energizing your mental programming and making it more effective. Conversely, negative emotions like fear, anger, and resentment weaken your mental rewiring by reinforcing old patterns. Learning to cultivate and maintain positive emotional states amplifies your ability to influence your subconscious mind toward success. Sleep and relaxation also play vital roles in engaging your subconscious mind. During these states, your conscious mind relaxes its control, allowing your subconscious to process information and strengthen new neural connections. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and focused relaxation enhance this process, making your subconscious more receptive to positive programming. It is important to remember that the subconscious mind works continuously, even when you are not actively thinking about your goals. Therefore, the quality of your mental input, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, determines the quality of your subconscious output. By consistently feeding your subconscious with positive, empowering material, you create a mental environment where success becomes the natural outcome. Harnessing the subconscious mind is not about forcing change through sheer willpower alone. It is about aligning your conscious intentions with the immense automatic power of the subconscious. This alignment transforms your inner world and, as a result, reshapes your external reality. When your subconscious is working in harmony with your conscious mind, you tap into a source of creativity, resilience, and wisdom far beyond ordinary understanding. In the journey to rewire your mind, mastering the subconscious mind is one of the most profound steps you can take. It multiplies the impact of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, accelerating your progress and solidifying your transformation. By consciously programming your subconscious, you unlock the true potential of your mind, the silent partner that can move mountains and bring your most ambitious dreams to life. As we bring these truths together, it becomes clear that rewiring your mind is not a mere idea, but a powerful, deliberate process, one that requires clarity of purpose, unwavering faith, vigilant elimination of negativity, relentless persistence, and a deep connection with the subconscious mind. Each of these elements works in harmony to transform your thoughts from passive wishes into active forces, shaping your destiny. The journey may demand effort and resilience, but the reward is nothing less than the mastery of your own life. Remember, your mind is the ultimate key to unlocking your highest potential. When rewired with intention and conviction, it becomes unstoppable. The power to change your reality lies within you. Choose to harness it fully and watch your world transform.